Born after Ayodhya, the river is known as the Ghagara. The reason for this nomenclatural confusion lies in a particular Hindu belief. As mythology has turned Ayodhya into the birthplace of Lord Rama, the river flowing by it has also assumed the mythical name of Saryu, the stream that is believed to have flowed through the kingdom of Lord Rama. Back in Hanumangadi, by the noon of 3rd December 1981, Abhiram Das's disciples and friends had completed all preparations and were ready to initiate the final rituals for the deceased. Outside the asan, the body of Abhiram Das had been placed on a platform made of bamboo, in a seated posture, his face frozen into a mask of self-control, his eyes half closed as if he were deep in meditation. A saffron piece of cloth that had the name of Lord Rama printed all over, a particular kind of cotton or silk material called Ram Nami, had been carefully wrapped around his body. A similar cloth covered 3 sides of the arch made out of split bamboo that rested on the hard bamboo platform holding the corpse. The bamboo structure, euphemistically called Viman to symbolize the mythical transporter of souls to the heavenly realm, had been kept uncovered on one side to enable people to have a last glimpse of the deceased. Slowly, a group of sadhus lifted the Viman on their shoulders and climbed up the flight of stairs leading to the temple of Lord Hanuman in the center of Hanumangadi. At the temple, the group swelled further, and as the Viman was taken out of Hanumangadi, the motley crowd accompanying it chanted, Ram Janmabhoomi Uddharak Amar Rahe, meaning, long live the savior of the birthplace of Rama. 3 decades back, on the morning of 23rd of December 1949, the first information report, or the FIR, registered by Ayodhya police following the planting of the idol of Lord Rama in Babri Masjid on the night before, had named Abhiram Das as the prime accused. He had also been tried for the crime he and his friends had committed that night, but the case had remained inconclusive. In course of time, many Hindus in Ayodhya had started calling him Ram Janmabhoomi Uddharak. The slogan shouting grew louder as the Viman reached the entrance of Babri Masjid, where it was carefully laid down. The priests of Ram Janmabhoomi, the temple that operated inside Babri Masjid ever since the idol was planted in it, as well as those of nearby Hindu religious establishments, already knew about the demise of the sadhu, and they came out and garlanded the corpse and paid their homage to the departed soul. By and large, however, Ayodhya remained unaware of Abhiram Das's death. Though some residents looked at this funeral procession with curiosity, for the majority it was the demise of yet another old sadhu. After 3 decades, the historical facts associated with the development in 1949 had slipped into obscurity. The propaganda of All India Hindu Mahasabha and Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, also known as RSS, that the idol had never been planted and Lord Rama had manifested himself at his place of birth, had gained ground among devout Hindus by now, largely delinking Abhiram Das from what he had done in the dark hours of that fateful night. Booklets and pamphlets written by Hindu communalists during the intervening period had flooded the shops of Ayodhya and had gone a long way in reinforcing the myth of divine exercise. For legal reasons, even those who had a role in that surreptitious act found it convenient to let the myth grow and capture popular imagination. The law, after all, could catch human conspiracies, but a divine exercise was beyond its reach. Yet, to a small group of Hindus in Ayodhya, Abhiram Das continued to remain till his death Ram Janmabhoomi Uddharak, or simply Uddharak Baba. Whatever be the case, the lack of interest among locals could not be missed by many present in the cortege, as it wound down the narrow lanes of Ayodhya and moved towards the bank of the Saryu. On the bank, where the cortege reached at around 2 that afternoon, those carrying the Viman on their shoulders bent down to put their burden on the ground. The sadhu's body was taken out of it, bathed in the river, and after being smeared with ghee all over, was wrapped in a fresh white cloth. two sand-filled